On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what Gwan. A blessed and wonderful Tuesday evening to each and every person out there tuning in to On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side. So we have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we're going in Jamaica. So watch your snow, my peeps. We're gonna kick it off with some updates. You know what day I went time I dropped this vlog and say, boy, the old Krasmite where jump on our page and run off our mouth and hurl threats at the security forces amidst the demise of the one other gang leader, Tickman. This Krasmite girl are presently on your screen. When I did the vlog, stated that she was arrested by the police. Many of the ones them would have heard me made mention of certain things, and they would have stated that On The Spot News Media na easy, be a style, him love style people. Because I stated that the woman was an exotic dancer and she sometimes plies her body for sale within that particular community. Some people feel say a joke business may I make, but a real thing. Now I want to look on the screen because the police them officially charge her today. And this is a screenshot from what Nationwide clearly stated. A 22-year-old exotic dancer, Dhana Warren, who posted a video on social media threatening to harm police following the fatal knockings and clappings of Othniel Loban, otherwise known as Tickman, last Wednesday. So she has been officially charged. So we're going to hear from the head of the St. Catherine North Police Division, Hopton Nicholson, who says Warren has been charged for breaches of the Cybercrimes Act. Listen.
She was charged with using a computer for malicious communication, which is a breach of Section 9 of the Cybercrime Act of 2015. Now, the investigations revealed that Ms. Warren used her social media platform to post a video issuing threats, inciting violence and disturbance to the public's peace. She was charged after an interview session in the presence of an attorney.
You know, my peeps, sometimes I read through the comments section when I post a vlog in her hand. When I see some comments, especially from persons in the diaspora, boy, I may have to really wonder if someone not drink mad puss piss. One person stated that, so what if she said what she said? What happened to freedom of speech? That's why I have to love America. Well, to the person who said that and posted that in the comment section, I gotta tell you this. You say, like how you're in America, anytime something happen that you're disgruntled about, jump on your social media platform and incite any form of violence against the police or army personnel in America, and you see what happened to you. You got dip on one of them deportation flight there back to Jamaica. Some of you just love run off on the mouth and chat rubbish. So you feel say because of freedom of speech, that simply means say you can just go and say anything. No, freedom of speech don't mean say you have to careless with it. Just like how a year life and you can do whatsoever you want to do with it. Do anything careless and you see if officer man pick and team. Now come take it. Yeah man, I saw the thing set. So no need to stop foolishness and stop support madness. So my peeps, make we continue. So a few days ago, I carried a story which I didn't get much information on, But now I got the much needed update to bring to you, the regular members of Jan Public. I spoke briefly on the fatal knockings and clappings of this female, presently on your screen identified as Kayon Adamson. It is said that she lost her life to the hands of criminal elements in the Kencat community in the St. Andrews Central Police Division. So now the female bar owner lost her life to the hands of criminal elements at her business establishment known as ClapWeh Bar along Grove Road in Kingston last Friday. And as I stated earlier, she has been identified as 47-year-old Kayon Adamson. So reports from the Half-a-Tree police is that sometime around 5:10 p.m., Kayon was at her bar when she was approached by a lone criminal element who pulled a firearm from his waistband after ordering a cigarette. It is said that he opened gunfire, hitting her all over the upper body and head before escaping in the ear and foot. Residents who heard the loud explosions reportedly summoned the police, and upon their arrival, Kayon was seen laying face down in what appeared to be a whole heap of red substance leaking from all over her body. She was laid face down on the counter with some whole heap of corner wound to her head. She was, however, taken to the hospital, not in a bit for save her life, because she lose that same place on the spot cause a lone head can. The police are now investigating that brutal and horrific incident. So anyone having any information surrounding the fatal knockings and clappings of Kayon Adamson is being asked to contact the Half-a-Tree CIB and furnish them with the much needed information. And as always, if you don't trust the police, link on the Spot News Media or any like-minded vlogger, give us the information and we will most definitely pass it on to the relevant authorities who can make effective change. Now we're going to move on into this evening's set of stories. Now, over there in the St. Catherine North Police Division, a man has been charged with attempted fatality of a teen girl in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. So the Spanish Town police arrest and charge a 32-year-old man in connection with the beating and the knockings and clappings of the teen girl last year. So on Monday, Kevin McCallum of Beacon Hill in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, was charged with attempted fatal knockings and clappings, wounding with intent, assault at command land, possession of a prohibited weapon, and also unauthorized possession of ammunition and using a firearm to commit a felony. So according to police reports, sometime around 10 p.m. on February 13th of 2024, the complainant was cornered up and seriously injured by the accused. It is alleged that the complainant was brought to McCallum to be reprimanded after being accused of stealing a sum of money from a relative. The accused reportedly beat the teenager, brandished a firearm, pointed it at her head, and cornered up one round, injuring her. The victim was rushed to the Spanish Town Hospital and later transferred to the Kingston Public Hospital, where she was admitted in serious condition. An investigation was launched by the police, leading to the recent arrest and subsequent charging of the accused man. A court date is being finalized for McCallum to appear before the St. Catherine Parish Court to answer to the matter mentioned. Yeah man, another decent spot of work again by the squad of them. But a them type of madness there, on support in a garrison community, you know. The Dhana business, because right there and then, where you see happen to she, a badness it name. Yeah man. And still in the St. Catherine North Police Division, a state of public emergency is presently in effect in the St. Catherine North Police Division. The measure takes effect today, Tuesday. A statement from the Office of the Prime Minister issued overnight says that the emergency move is in response to the violence and flare-ups in the Spanish Town, Old Capital, last week. The Office of the Prime Minister says that the security forces have advised that the St. Catherine North Police Division, especially Spanish Town and surrounding areas, remains volatile. The intervention is expected to address the escalating threat to public safety and prevent further destabilization. And also in the Manchester Police Division, the Manchester Police have also effected a state of public emergency and curfews. So the police have extended curfews in several Manchester communities and have added 7 more areas under the security measure. They added the communities of the Christiana police area. So there is a 48-hour curfew imposed in sections of Christiana effective 6 p.m. Monday, that is yesterday, and it will run till 6 p.m. on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, the 29th of January. The boundaries include Craighead, Silent Hill, and Troy District in Trelawney. And a 48-hour curfew has been extended in the Williamsfield and Porous areas, effective from 6 p.m. on Monday, and it will also end 6 p.m. on Wednesday. The areas impacted in Williamsfield include the Royal Flat community, Bartley Town, the Hillside and Rentland Street communities. Also in Porous, the areas covered by the curfew are Barnett Street, Porous Main Road, Melrose and Redberry District and Broadleaf community. This is the latest series of curfews imposed in the wider Porous community. So now the next thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, is coming out of the St. Elizabeth Police Division, where the police them slap with a old dirty Corna boy today. Yeah man, me I tell you, them deal with the situation bilious. Now the criminal element remains unidentified, but he was fatally conned up and illegal firearms seized during an alleged confrontation with the police on a farm in Fullerswood in southwest St. Elizabeth this morning, Tuesday morning. So another man is also being sought by the police in connection with the incident, but never 2 of them still in the squaddy. We get it from good source, say 4 of them come rob the people in place. But according to police reports, the Lacovia police was called to the Roundhill district to respond to an attempt breaking in a wholesale. No one was seen at the location, but based on information that the suspects were traveling on 2 motorcycles, the Lacovia police sought assistance from the operation and support team in Black River. Whilst en route, the support team encountered 2 men on motorcycles fitting the description along the Fullerswood and Mountainside Main Road. So on your screen is a video footage of the actual spot where all of that unfolded, and also the exact bike that the Nakis and Clappis was riding on. So the police, them I say now, them try to accost them, but the boy start sing busy signal song and say, yo, him nah go jail again, oh no. And him just dip in him waist, rock and pop off him chaps, and start slap some can in the direction of the officer. Now the fire was returned and the criminal element fled, both of them that is, and separated, them flee in a different direction. One was pursued onto a farm, and him and the police them put on 1 piece of canning after each other. But when the smoke cleared and the battle had been won, the superior force came out victorious, and the criminal element spread out like a sheet, no longer among the land of the living. Now on the spot, news media received a photograph of the actual criminal element spread out upon him back with a 9mm semi-automatic 9mm pistol. I'm not sure of the type of pistol as yet, but it there within arm's length distance to which part him fall on the ground. So you can see say in drop and the gun drop out of him hand and rest close by to which part him and Yeah, man. The officer them deal with the situation a certain type of way. The criminal element was dressed in a black hoodie, having what seems to be like a green t-shirt underneath it. Having a red plaid underwear, and a blue jeans. All him phone drop out of him hand in close proximity. The matic look bigger and fatter and nice still. Yeah, man. So, squad of them put on a decent spot of work right there, so. Me no know why them all dirty boy ya. No go look some work though. Big old strong back boy you gone broke in a people wholesale. Well, you go get a casket. We go well screwed on and put it on the ground. Broke out of that. Yeah, man. So in the meantime, between time, communities which depend on the services of the Black River Police says there is no landline working at the station since the passage of Hurricane Beryl in July of last year. So Commissioner of Police, you need to link up with Flow or Digicel or whosoever is the telecommunication provider in that era and have that essential service restored to the Black River Police Station. The people need if you can call the station and get somebody. But luckily for them, the police them is so good to them. Them give them personal cell phone number so them can reach out to them real fast. And I saw the people them did get for call the police them on the scene when the boy them had tear down the people them wholesale. So the residents are appealing to the telecommunications company Flow for please restore the services to the Black River Police. Yeah, man. Now the next thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps. We are talk about the St. James Police, who says that they're making strides in dismantling lottery scamming activities. I don't believe that. Now I feel say since the inception of lottery scamming in the St. James Police Division over the years, I feel say it a dwindle down. Well, I kind of feel say it a dwindle down, you know, because everybody kind of catch on to it and the thing kind of get watered down, but it not fully gone. It not reach which probably want it to reach yet. But the commanding officer for the St. James Police, that Superintendent Aaron Samuel, says that the police have done extensive work in arresting criminals involved in lottery scamming activities within the division. He stated that lottery scamming was birthed in St. James and has been the fuel that saw the parish leading in the country's murder rate year on year for many years. The St. James Police Division has recorded 124 fatalities last year, which is 63 fewer than that of 2023. And that was the highest in the country for that period. So now we're going to hear from the superintendent in charge of the St. James Police Division, that's Aaron Samuels, as he weighs in on this new crackdown of lottery scamming in his police division. Listen.
The lottery scam task force that falls under CETA, apart from the work done by the division, they have been doing quite a bit of work in terms of going after the persons involved in lottery scamming, and they have made a lot of arrests and a lot of persons have been extradited to face the crimes overseas, face the law for the crimes that they have committed in other jurisdictions. I wouldn't want to say we have broken the back, but we have made significant strides in reducing the prevalence of it. What we have, I believe, done is stem the issue of persons getting the youngsters joining the gangs. We have done quite a bit of work with our safe school system and recognizing that the gangs don't pay. We are working hard to ensure that the youngsters recognize that, you know, it's easier to get an education, look at jobs. We are focused on ensuring that the main income earner within the parish, which is the tourism sector, that we bring the murders down so that we can get that as well and growing so that persons can receive more gainful employment from the sector as well.
Now the last thing that we're going to talk about is a really sad thing, but we're glad to say it happened. Better late than never. Now over there in the St. Mary Police Division, the community of Wentworth in Galena in St. Mary is now receiving steady and reliable water supply. Boy, may I tell you, the thing rough. And to think that it is said that Jamaica had running water, piped water, before the first world country, America. And we still not have certain communities in Jamaica with the much needed supply of water. So that's according to the Member of Parliament for Western St. Mary, Robert Montague. Montague says although the project is not yet completed, the Water Commission is connecting customers as they lay pipes. So Rashid Thompson, a resident of Wentworth, was overjoyed to see some water a flow through in pipe in his yard. So we're going to hear from Rashid Thompson, a resident of Wentworth, Galena in St. Mary, as he weighs in on the joy that he felt from receiving water in his pipes. Listen.
Shower, Lebanon, yeah! Shower, big up Mr. Kid. Big up Andrew Wellness. Big up Bobby Montague. Shower, yeah! Shower!
We're glad for the youths, them still in the streets. We get some water in them pipes so them can actually take a shower, as he shouted. Boy, may I tell you, 2025 and Wentworth in Galena St. Mary, just I get little pipe water. Boy, may I tell you, it's rough, but we give thanks nonetheless. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.